In this video, we will learn how you can automatically add details from Zoho Sheet as a Trello card. So now let's say you want every time a new row is added in Zoho Sheet, a card should be created in Trello. So we are going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. Come to my screen to see how we do this. To automatically create a new Trello card from Zoho Sheets, let us first go to Pabbly's website. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. Well, if you sign up free, you will get free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Pabbly Connect. On the top right, it will show you a create workflow button. It will ask you to name. So we will simply write Zoho Sheets to Trello, create. Now it will show you two windows, trigger and action. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. So our entire automation process would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A trigger can be when a sales is made, an action can be add the details in a Google Sheet. In our case, a trigger can be when a new row is added in a Zoho Sheet, the action can be using the Zoho details, create a new card in Trello. So let us begin and select Zoho Sheet as our trigger application. For the trigger event, we will select new rows. It will trigger when a new row is created in a specific worksheet. Let us connect. Add new connection. Now connect with Zoho Sheet and you will see it needs a domain your Zoho account belongs to. You can see the domains here. So for that, I will take you to my Zoho Sheet. This is the sheet you can see here. These are the field names, card name, description and date. Trello test is the name of my Zoho Sheet. Now on the top, you will see the URL and you will see the domain here, zoho.com. Just copy that, come back to Pabbly and paste it and save. I will just give the permission, and since I was already logged into my Zoho account, I will not have to give my credentials, and you will see it's connected. The workbook, it will show you a lot of workbooks that I have in my Zoho Sheet, Zoho account. I want to work in Trello test like I showed you here. This is the worksheet I will be working in. Okay. And now when I click on save and send test request, yes, you will see it is waiting for a response here. So now let us quickly go to a Zoho Sheet and do a test submission. So here is the card name that I want. I want my card name to be Board Meet. Description I would give annual report to be prepared. Now the due date I want. The due date is 15th September 2022. Okay, so I have created this row here, added a new row here. Now in Pabbly Connect, you will see the response has been captured. You can see this. The description is annual report to be prepared. Then you will see the card name, that is board name. Then you will see the due date, that is 15th September 2022. So this means we have successfully connected Zoho Sheet with Pabbly. Now on to our action step. Here we will select Trello. For the action event, we will select create a card. We'll select the plain text type description. Let us connect. Add new connection, and here you will see it needs various details like username, API key and token. In the help text, you can see you can find the above details by logging into your Trello account. I'm already logged into my Trello account. You can see this here. These are my list, to-do list, doing, done. This is my dashboard board I'm working on. So I'm already logged in. After logging in, you can just get the API key and generate a token from here. So I will click on this link. I'll open this link in a new tab. And right on the top, you will see API key. Just copy it. Come back to Pabbly and paste it. Now it needs username and token. So for that, again, we will go to the same page, and here you will see the token link. Click there. You will see the username. Copy the username. Paste it here in Pabbly, and now it needs token. So again, we'll go to the same page here. This was the page. If you'll scroll down, just give the permission, allow it. And you will see the token here. Just copy the token, come back to Pabbly and paste it. Now let us save. And you will see it's connected. We are connected with Trello account. So the board that we will be working on is Pabbly Test. Like I'll show you, this is the board I'll be working on, Pabbly Test. Then the list, there are 3 lists here, to do, doing and done. So I want whenever a row is added in Zoho sheet, the card should be created in to-do list. I'll show you my to-do list. These are the cards in my to-do list. Currently sample, Aadar, Sujata, random work, announcement, marketing strategy meet. So this is the to-do list. I want a card should be added here with the name of board meet. Okay, so this is the list. Now we need a name here. So let us take it from here, Zoho Sheets. Click here and you will see the card name here. Before we map this in, you must be thinking where exactly are we getting these details from. So for that, I will take you to step 1 where we connected Zoho Sheets with Pabbly, did a test submission, and Pabbly captured this row here, the row in the Zoho board with the name board meet, the due date and other details like description. So Pabbly brought exactly same details here, and that's how we are going to map in. So we will take the name from here, board meet. Description, again, we'll go to Zoho and you will see the description here. Now position, if you want the card in top or bottom, you can select. I want the card to be added right on top. So I'm going to select top. Now it needs member ID. Okay, so enter member ID here. You can find label ID from list board members action. Okay, although it is not required field, but let us just quickly see how you can get the member ID from here using list board members action. So let us scroll up, add an action, select Trello. For the action event, we will select board member. Let's search using board members and you will find list board members. It will list all the members on a specific board. That is all the members working on this Pabbly test, this specific board here. So I will select this board members. I was already connected to Trello, so I'll go with select existing connection. Now the board of which members I need. So I will need the members of this board, Pabbly test. Since there is only one board, it is showing one. In case you have multiple, you can select from the drop down. So I want members that are working on Pabbly test board. Okay, so I will select this board and click save and send test request. And you will see there is only one person who is working here, one member, that is Neeraj Pabbly. That's the username and that's the user ID. So using this user ID, we will be using this user ID later in the step. Okay, so now coming back to Trello, we will reconnect once. Why? Because we added a step, this step in between. Let us reconnect. Again, we'll go with existing connection as we are already connected. Now, after reconnecting, let's scroll down. And here, like I showed you, the list board members ID here, we will now take it from the next step. That is the second step, list board members. So remember, this was the ID that was generated when we use the second step. So we will map in this ID here. Okay. Similarly, you can get the label ID with using list labels action. Since it is not required, I'm going to skip it for now. Now comes the due date. The due date has to be in month, date, year format. Let us see. Go to our first step, and if you will see, our due date is in month, date and year format. In case you have date in some other format, you can modify the date, format the date using date time formatter in Pabbly. Okay. So this is month, date and year. Okay, we have given almost all the details. Well, just one more thing before we proceed further. We mapped in these details like the name, the description, the mapped in ID, member ID, sorry, the due date. So the best part about these mapped in fields are these fields will automatically be updated from next time. So let's say a new row is added here, in Zoho Sheets. So what will happen in Trello, these details, these fields that we mapped in, name, description, member ID and due date, these fields will automatically be updated. That is, they are going to automatically pick the new details and you will not have to do it manually. So now let us click on Save and Send Test Request. And you will see we have received the response. It has also generated this ID over here. Now let us go to our Trello and see if this was added as a card there. And yes, you can see this is my to-do list. And right on the top, as we selected in the workflow, the board meet card has been created with this name and with September 15 date. And if you will open it, you will also find the description. And remember, we mapped in the person member ID. I'll show you here. You will see the member ID we mapped in. The second step, we got Neeraj Pabli. This was the ID. And here in the Trello, if you'll click on this, you will see the person's name, the member's name is coming, that is Neeraj Pabli. So this means we have successfully integrated our Zoho Sheet and Trello using Pabli Connect. I hope this video was helpful for you. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. For further queries, you can visit forum.pabli.com and you can also check our pricing details at www.pabli.com.